What is up, Sugar Boogers? Today was the Dead by Daylight Year 8 anniversary live stream, and we got a lot of information that I would love to share with you guys. So let's get right into that. We have a brand new 2 versus 8 player mode that is coming this summer. It is a game mode and not a modifier. There are 5 maps that have been made bigger. No perks are allowed in this game mode. There's instead this thing called classes. It's a new system. There will be more generators to do, and no licensed characters, unfortunately, are going to be in this. There are hidden powers that killers have. For example, the Wraith can share his stealth power with other killer players if they are close enough. There will be no hooks for players in this game. They go to cages instead, similar enough to Pyramid Head's power. It still counts as a hook state though, so 3 hooks and you're out. More is going to be announced on this on the July live stream. I absolutely cannot wait for this game mode because it's going to be so much fun to have multiple people in the game and 2 different killers to hide and run from. Not to mention the amount of team up abilities that can happen. Of course, there's not going to be any perks, but I am intrigued to see what the classes system has to bring. They spoke about it being similar enough to like healer and chaser and unhooker kind of things. So I'm wondering if it's builds kind of based off of that, but without perks. I am not too sure about that, but I'm sure we'll get more information as it comes along in the July live stream. So the reason they gave for this not being a permanent game mode is because they want to listen to player feedback first on how to fix things and how to go about making things better for player experience before they go and try to make anything permanent. Next up on our list, I wanted to talk about the new spin-off game that Dead by Daylight made. It was called What the Fog. It's $4.99 on the Steam store, or it was free for the first 2 million behavior accounts to log in because the website is down currently for me and I can't log in to see it. It looks interesting. I don't know if I would ever play it, but it's cute, if that's the word for it. It's all right. Moving on from that, we have the fun idea of cross progression. It's finally coming to Dead by Daylight. You, of course, need to own the base game on any of the platforms other than mobile, of course, because it is not for mobile. It is only cross progression between console and PC. You just have to have the base game, again, in any platform, and have a behavior account. There's going to be some gameplay improvements, of course, so we are going to have new challenge systems that can be completed passively, and you can do multiple at a time, which thank goodness, because I swear it takes so long to do them one at a time, and you end up completing one that you would have if you'd had that one selected. So that's actually pretty good. I'm excited for that quality of life change and game improvement. There will be new weekly challenges included as well. There is a new inbox-based system for all the new announcements and more, so there will be no more pop-ups when you open the game, and you can get right into your game instead of having to click out of that news pop-up, which I don't know, because I kind of like having it right there. It's so much easier for me to see what's come into the game and what's new. But this is also going to allow them to give us more detailed patch notes in the game instead of just having a link. So that's kind of fun. Also, there's an update on our finisher Mori system that they released a while back, that they released to talk about, of course. They didn't actually release it because there was a little bit of backlash. This is going to become baseline for all killers and can only be used on the last remaining survivor. They have also added more blood point bonuses to the Mori offerings to counter the fact that it is baseline for killers now to murder their last player. I'm interested to see this because I am a big fan of the Moris and I love it, and I think that is such a fun way to end the match. And I'm so excited to try it out. Hopefully it comes soon so we can talk more about it. Some updates on the new D&D chapter. The new D&D chapter. It releases on June 3rd. Our killer is Vecna and our new survivor is, I want to say, Astri. She's a bard and she is adorable. There is going to be a new dungeon map in the Borgo realm, and it has a ton of new things that are included in it. Little Easter eggs for Dungeons and Dragons. There's apparently a passage, that's how they said it in the live stream, map mechanic where you go through it to get to a different spot, is from what I understood. You can get to a different spot on the map if you go through it. I'm sure more will be released in the PTB, like more information will be released in PTB, which I believe is live now as of the posting of this video. So I'm intrigued to see it, and I hope you guys look forward to the new videos that I'll be posting up about that. In other anniversary fun news, the Twisted Masquerade is of course coming back this year. There is a Before the Masquerade event which is live right now that includes a lot of presents from DBD's history. There's going to be login rewards almost every single day that you log in. There will be 2 recolor outfits for Meg and the Huntress that you can earn pieces of by logging in over the next 3 weeks. Map boosts, outfit sales, the gifts, they are all based on each era of Dead by Daylight. So that's going to be fun to see different maps promoted more and more each week depending on which era we are in for Dead by Daylight's history. Can anybody say Dead by Daylight era tour? There are going to be 3 different currency boosts that are different for each week. So there's going to be 3 times of each of these. So 3 times Blood Feast for the first week, 3 times the Rift Fragments for the second week, 3 times the XP boost for the third week. And then the last week will just be double XP and double blood points. Leading into our event, there will be a reveal of Trix, who is the host of the Masquerade, and apparently there has been little Easter eggs of her throughout the last couple years. Trix will be appearing in the trials with voice lines, and she will also be appearing in person. The gameplay for this event will also take place in a separate queue, so you can still play the basic core mode Dead by Daylight. It will of course still have decor, but it is not part of the Masquerade itself. Tricks for this Masquerade event will be bringing her bag of tricks. Tricks are played as the game is played, so that means doing gens and hooking will trigger a maximum of 5 tricks in this game. She will appear by the marionettes that are dancing and will give lines for what was given, basically like hints as to what she has given as a trick. Now the tricks can be haste, spawning items, chests, or whenever basically 2 points are accumulated, she will spawn tricks, up to 5. So that is interesting. I'm thinking similar to the pumpkins that were in the Halloween event, where if you kicked them, they would spawn haste or give you the debuff on speed. Invitations have made their way back into the game mode. There will be no need to escape this time to earn the masks. They will also give you new abilities added to them. Killers can use an invitation to send down players to a nearby hook, which is kind of a fun mechanic, but it can also be seen as something, again, similar to Pyramid Head, where you don't have the opportunity to save a downed player from a killer by blinding them or stunning them. But it's only for the event, so I'm not too worried about that. And also, I'm kind of excited to see what the new animation is, because I'm always excited to see new animations for this game. Since escaping with an invitation no longer guarantees you a mask this time around, earning masks is actually linked to community challenges. Past masks and outfits are coming back this year in the store for the duration of the event. We also had a fun little surprise that Detective Tapp is actually getting a mask this year. So he is a licensed player, so this is actually a pretty big deal that they allowed him to get a mask. I'm so excited. His mask is on the screen, of course, for you guys to see. There is new lore about Trix as well in this tome. So we're excited to see that and learn more about her, because I didn't even know she existed until the live stream mentioned that she'd been hinted at in the past. So I'm intrigued. Bill and the Unknown are also getting earnable outfits this year. There will be new charms and player cards. The pig as well is getting a purchasable outfit for this event, and I really like it. You can hear all the pig mains everywhere shouting for joy that Pig is getting a new outfit. Let's see. Logging in the first time gives you enough currency to get 1 item from the event. I am not holding out hope that it is anything fun or exciting that you could be able to potentially buy. It's probably a charm or something similar. Probably going to give you 75 currency, because I think that's like the baseline for it, because the Blood Moon event I believe was 75, as well as the Christmas event. So I'm going to be on a hunch here and say it's going to give you 75 currency. Do not hold me to that. That is just my theory on that. The event starts on June 13th, and I hope you guys join me on that journey, because it is going to be so fun. The anniversary event is literally Dead by Daylight's best game event for the entire year. I live and thrive for those cake offerings. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Please feel free to like or dislike. If you didn't like it, it doesn't matter. It helps the channel either way. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more gameplay and more tips and tricks and news and info, actually. Thank you guys so much. I hope you all have an amazing day. Please let me know down in the comments what you think about this event. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Did you like past events? What was your favorite part? Thank you guys so much for everything. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye!